Hey guys, the Sports Entertainer here, back with some more wrestling news. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss out on an episode. Chad Gable has world title potential. Now, there's no doubt that a lot of wrestling fans feel as though Chad Gable's a very underrated heel and just underrated as an actual talent. And clearly, Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, who many compare Chad to, feels as though Gable has all the potential in the world to be a world champion in WWE. During a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, Kurt Angle spoke a bit about Chad's current run in WWE and had a lot of praise for the American-made faction leader. Chad made me look good. He did. Chad's incredible. He's a very talented kid, and I'm just glad that they're utilizing them properly because I know he's undersized a little bit. They didn't know what to do with them, but this kid could be a world champion and be very marketable. I mean, especially with the gimmick he has right now, with the whole USA thing and you suck and everything, where he's like my son. He should have been. Yeah, exactly. But Vince McMahon had other ideas, having Jason Jordan be my son, which was ridiculous because, that was cool. Let us know if you guys agree with Kurt Angle that Chad Gable has world title potential in WWE, and do you feel like Triple H should step up Chad's push in 2025 to give him the opportunities many fans feel he deserves, possibly starting with Chad finally winning his first singles title in WWE, which would likely be the Intercontinental Championship. Next up, Sheamus retires from WWE. There's certainly not a lot left for Sheamus to accomplish in his career at this stage. He's won just about every title and accolade you could ever want in the WWE, besides one thing, with that one thing being the Intercontinental Championship. And despite the fact that fans have been rooting for the Celtic Warrior to win the one title to elude his career for well over a year now, whenever Sheamus has gotten the opportunity to challenge for the IC belt, he has unfortunately come up short. And according to one of our sources, Triple H and the WWE are planning to move ahead with a storyline twist that after Sheamus' latest failure to win the Intercontinental title from Braun Breaker at Saturday night's main event, Sheamus will announce his retirement out of pure frustration and hopelessness, although Sheamus' shock retirement would set up the moment that everyone has been waiting for, with our source reporting. There's no doubt that a lot of fans have been growing frustrated with Sheamus' continued failed attempts to win the Intercontinental Championship, the one title to elude his WWE career, as Sheamus has consistently been getting Intercontinental title opportunities for the past 2 years, yet has proven to be unsuccessful on each and every attempt, whether in singles matches or triple threats. And we've heard that Triple H and other WWE officials are planning to turn Sheamus' dilemma with the Intercontinental title into a major storyline heading into WrestleMania 41 season. Sheamus most recently failed to dethrone Braun Breaker of the IC title at Saturday night's main event this past weekend. And if rumors are true, the company are reportedly planning for Sheamus to sadly announce his in-ring retirement from WWE in the coming weeks on Monday Night Raw, with the storyline to be that Sheamus has accepted the fact that he just doesn't have it in him anymore to push through and win championship gold in WWE, and that his most recent loss to Braun Breaker confirmed that his time is up in the squared circle. This news is obviously not going to sit well with a lot of fans, and Triple H is expecting for fans to try and rally behind Sheamus to change his mind. But out comes Braun Breaker, who would patronize Sheamus and put him down for his recent failure, with the rumor suggesting that the WWE would then have Braun Breaker viciously attack Sheamus on Raw and put him on the shelf, which Braun would of course believe would be the end of Sheamus. However, the plan is for Sheamus to get his mojo back during his time away from WWE over the next couple of months and return to once again challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, this time on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 41. With the stakes apparently going to be huge for this match, reportedly a career versus title match, in which Sheamus would finally overcome the odds and win the Intercontinental title from Breaker at WrestleMania this April. That's the reported plan and creative right now, but in the meantime, fans should expect Sheamus to be written off of television following his retirement announcement and being attacked by Braun Breaker. Next up, Solo Sikoa to join Monday Night Raw in transfer window. Now, the WWE's transfer window kicked off last month in early December. With there being no clear answer as to when it will end, we presume it will end once WWE are happy with how the Raw and SmackDown rosters look with Raw's major move to Netflix, And no doubt Triple H is wanting some major talent shuffled around, especially when it comes to bringing in some big names to Monday Night Raw, as Hunter wants the show stacked with an insane roster following the move to Netflix. And according to one of our sources, Solo Sikoa may very well be the next star to be transferred from SmackDown to Raw on Netflix in the near future. With our source reporting, from what we've heard over the past couple of days, Triple H is seemingly planning to split Solo Sikoa from the rest of the new bloodline, following Solo's loss to Roman Reigns on the Raw Netflix debut. They are no longer called the Bloodline, and the current sentiment backstage is that Hunter and other WWE executives feel Solo Sikoa has come into his own as a performer over the past several months, since he basically picked up the slack when Roman Reigns left after his WrestleMania 40 loss to Cody Rhodes, with Solo taking over the role as the Bloodline's new leader. And we've been told that Triple H has been beyond impressed with the work Solo has done over the months following WrestleMania last year when it comes to his in-ring work, his promo ability, and just the connection to play the fans. Hunter reportedly feels Solo has truly come into his own and is ready for a big push as a singles star, with no faction or stable, hence why WWE had Solo lose to Roman Reigns to basically put an end to the new Bloodline storyline, and Solo walking out on Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga last week on SmackDown was apparently the conclusion to their alliance together. Triple H plans for Jacob Fatu to receive a big push on SmackDown with Tama Tonga as his right-hand man, the new top monster heel on the brand, and the current plan is for Solo Sikoa to be moved over to Raw on Netflix as part of the transfer window, with Solo set to become the top monster heel on Raw, soon to be vying for the World Heavyweight title. Next up, Cody Rhodes forced to give up his Undisputed title at the Royal Rumble. Now there is some shocking news to share regarding Cody Rhodes and his reign as the Undisputed Champion, because if new reports prove to be true, Cody's run as the Undisputed Champion is about to come to a crashing halt come the Royal Rumble next Saturday. For any wrestling fans who have been complaining about the way Triple H has been booking things on the main roster recently, with some complaining that everything's been too predictable and there's never a shocking title change anymore, Hunter has apparently seen these complaints and plans to spice things up for WrestleMania 41 season, with one of our sources reporting that Triple H is shockingly planning for Cody Rhodes to lose his Undisputed title to Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble, reporting, "Fans may very well have to brace themselves for what will certainly come across as a truly shocking title change this Saturday at the Royal Rumble, as we've gotten word that Triple H is seriously considering for Cody Rhodes to lose the Undisputed title ladder match against Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble. While the plan as of now is for Cody to walk into WrestleMania 41, the Undisputed Champion, in an effort to combat all the backlash from fans who feel WWE has become way too predictable lately, and to also make the road to WrestleMania this year a lot more uncertain and unpredictable, Triple H is apparently making the call to have Cody drop the Undisputed title to Kevin Owens, with Owens apparently going to have about a month-and-a-half long title reign, ultimately losing the gold back to Cody before WrestleMania, likely at Elimination Chamber on March 1st. Hunter feels this will spice things up and create some buzz heading into Mania season. Plus, it's a way to give Kevin Owens a special moment that Triple H feels he has deserved for a long time, while at the same time sort of refreshing Cody Rhodes and making it seem less guaranteed that Cody's always going to triumph and come out on top. Basically, to add an unpredictability factor that Hunter feels has been missing since the lead up to WrestleMania 40, which was certainly chaotic with tons of plans changed going into the show. But the bottom line is that Cody is planned to drop the title to Owens this coming Saturday. And while Cody isn't exactly pleased with this news as he feels it's unnecessary, Cody has been promised to win back the title prior to WrestleMania, so he's going along with it even if he feels it's not the right call. Let us know your thoughts on the shocking news of Triple H reportedly planning for Cody Rhodes to drop the Undisputed WWE title to Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble next weekend. Is this the right call in your opinion? Or is it too soon for Cody to be losing his title and that you feel Owens doesn't deserve a short run as champion? Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on, so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.